Here we go again.
Here we are. Is it filming?
Yeah.
Right, well we're in the most haunted woods in Britain, and up here you're guaranteed to see witches and warlocks and ghosts and UFOs.
It could well be. So, Streamer Jaguars in the haunted woods.
Anyway, dude, we might above the drone up here and get some fucking shots, mate. Because the woods will be dark or whatever.
Do you reckon we drone out? I don't know if we drone out or not. We're in the haunted woods, man. Alright. Your eyes just going to get you. Oh, mate, the front sheet's back to you.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah, you good?
We're all good? Take your backpack off.
Okay. So we're in a place called Clapham Woods. If you Google it, Clapham Woods, West Sussex. It's one of the most haunted, supposedly, and supernatural places in the country, in the UK. The Leylines converge here. Many sightings of all different types.
Lots of witchy woo stuff goes on in the woods.
Lots of witchcraft stuff. People meet up here, druid congregations and so on and so forth, meet up here to do their thing, and there is a tree,
the witching
tree,
tree.
a tree called the witching tree,
and it's over 1,000 years old, so it's in the Doomsday Book, which for those of you who don't know is a book that was written well over 1,000 years ago, that recorded all the churches and the people that lived in Britain at that time. So the tree we're going to go and look at is actually recorded in the Doomsday Book, and it was a place where they hung witches, or they hung just people who needed hanging back in those days. So yeah, that's interesting. We're going to go and have a look at that. Apparently the woods are spooky. And I mean they do look a bit
ominous. We'll do a bit of B-roll in a minute.
Yeah.
To get a little goose at the woods. Yeah. But the point is, we watched this documentary by Dr. Stephen Greer, who talks about the ability to be able to speak and converse with or call in UFOs through the power of thought.
Consciousness.
Through consciousness. And we kind of thought that it would be interesting to delve into that with regards to the psychedelics.
So it's called the CE5, Close Encounters of the Fifth Kind.
Close Encounters of the Fifth Kind. There is an app that you can download that tells you how to do this, but you guys in America will probably already be aware of this, but these meetings, groups of people congregate in these places around the world to call in the UFOs or beings or wherever, trans-dimensional beings, because we have obviously had our fair share of trans-dimensional meetings. We thought it would be cool to try and investigate that, so we've come up to just scope this location out. The plan is at some point to come up here, possibly indulge into the molecule and see what we can rustle up.
So the idea is you meditate, and you get to a point where you can then converse with the entities as per this Stephen Greer's documentary and his ethos, if you like, and then you converse, and then what apparently happens is the entities or these aliens or UFOs will come down, and people are able to record and film this stuff on their cameras, on their phones. So we're kind of like intrigued by this, and we're thinking, well, we'll scope out this area. It's well known for UFOs, for, as we've said, for the paranormal, the paranormal stuff. So we're going to scope it out with the idea that at some point we would probably come out up here, spend the night, do a little venture, do a bit of meditation, and then see what happens. And
record it for the channel.
And we're not saying we're believers. We're not saying we're non-believers. We're not sceptical, but we're just like, we're open-minded. So let's just have a look at what we're going to do.
We'll have a look. We'll do some B-roll. We'll see what's what.
And let's hope it happens. This is a beautiful area. Just over the trees, just there is a Anglo-Saxon church. Was built thousands, or 1,000 years ago.
Millions.
It was built millions of years ago.
Millions. There were pteranodons helped
by the
blocks in place.
by the dinosaurs, and they actually split the flints with their own teeth and then embedded them and built up this wonderful church. So
There we go. Let's have a go.
We think this is going to be an interesting thing, so we're going to put a bit of effort into this and see what happens. But we'll take you through on this podcast. We'll take you through and just show you where we are, and we're going to take you up to the witching tree and show you this old tree that they apparently used to hang witches from, and see what happens.
So this is the entrance into a bit creepy, huh? God is in his holy temple. Earthly thoughts reside down.
Put in Google witching tree in Clapham. What do you think the first picture was? Him and Ren. Danny stood there like that.
No.
Yeah.
That's freaky.
Isn't it?
I'm not fucking shitting you. I had a really strong smell of fucking...
Incense. When you said to me incense, I went, yeah, it's incense.
Again. Right here.
Was somebody like set some sort of...
No.
You hear that?
So we got incense burning in there, and there was bits of foil in the holes of the tree. If anyone knows what that is, leave a comment. And in there,
God is in.
God is in
His holy temple.
Earthly thoughts be silent now. God is in his holy temple.
All the hacks into it.
Be silent now.
Can you think what I'm saying?
So we're at the witching tree, right, and it's a little bit freaky. There are incense burning in the tree, so it's a little bit freaky at the tree.
There's some chalky type
There's
pictures
some
on it.
incense burning in the tree that's not been lit too long ago, which is interesting. It's a bit freaky.
Mist-filled pit, stark, dank, unclear, touch all before with frost-fingered fear.
We ain't mocking the tree, right? We're not mocking a tree because this is a sacred place. And yeah, I'm a little bit nervous, I'm not gonna lie.
It's like Pocahontas.
I'm a little bit nervous.
It's like Game of Thrones.
It's interesting, it's very interesting. So we are going to come up here and we are going to do this thing, but not now. This is just to check it out. This is just checking it out. But it's crazy. So this is the witching tree. We're here. It's a little bit freaky, some cool stuff. It's definitely a little bit freaky, but some people have been here very, very short while ago, lit some incense, and are probably hiding somewhere in the bushes, doing spells and stuff. So we're going to come up here and have a little go on the molecule, see what we can call in, if my nerves can take it. At 12 o'clock at night. It is definitely a bit of a strange vibe. I'm liking it though. I'm at one with it. I'm cool with it. I'm just, you know, it smells amazing.